The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yard.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
He's checking.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for the running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What is that? 59. Quit talking about it and bring it.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first down, it's Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 33 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 16 yards, a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. 20. That's Samuel. Caught left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Mario Addison in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On first down, Johnson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Hustle. It's a party now.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
That's a pick, boy.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Then this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Let's go, fellas.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Reset. Take. Mike spot forward. I got him.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go to Johnson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Watson to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Watch the shift. Delta. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch run.
On first down, it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On first down, it's Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time you look, and for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
On first down, Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Kyle Love breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Crunch.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First down and goal to go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson taking it in, and the Texans get a bit closer.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Watch the screen.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Here we go. 180. Gun. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Not today, you want. Not today.
From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
20. That's the way. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Zach Cunningham and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 59.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Watch the safety creep. Great. 8.
On 1st down, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
You got nothing. Great.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Push him back. Go, Mike 51.
They snap it to Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Whitney merciless. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
This is it. 19. 54 Mike. Right.
After the interception, here's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. We own them. We own them.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
They want this. You. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Hey, here we go. Mike's 54. Mike's 59. Stop your whining. Echo.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here we go on 4th. Newton eluding the pressure right. Got his target, Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Newton's going to throw it. And it's caught. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Newton. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8, and we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the slant. Gun. Bring it, guys. Fight 51.
Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
20.
From the gun, Newton, the quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Let's go. Let's go.
On fourth down, Newton. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late